Good morning.
Good morning. Still a very good morning. Oh, lesson 267, you guys. Nook's going to read this one.
Here we go. 267. My heart is beating in the peace of God. Mm. My heart is beating in the peace of God. Surrounding me is all the life that God created in His love. It calls to me in every heartbeat and in every breath, in every action and in every thought. Peace fills my heart and floods my body with the purpose of forgiveness. Now my mind is healed, and all I need to save the world is given me. Each heartbeat brings me peace. Each breath infuses me with strength. I am a messenger of God, directed by His voice, sustained by Him in love, and held forever quiet and at peace within His loving arms. Each heartbeat calls His name, and everyone is answered by His voice, assuring me I am at home in Him. Let me attend your answer, not my own. Father, Father, my heart is beating in the peace the heart of love created. I'll read that again. Father, my heart is beating in the peace the heart of love created. It is there and only there that I can be at home.
Just feeling this melding of what seemed like two worlds into one. Mm-hmm. Thank you, sis. Thank you for the felt state.
Mm. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Mm-hmm.
It's in that peace I see you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see you unless I'm in that peace.
Right. Yeah.
This is the peace that's required for miracle working.
Because then we're available.
Yeah, we change nothing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
There's nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I need do nothing
Yeah.
except to receive and dwell in the peace that is our inheritance.
I know I've shared with all of you that the backbone in this incarnation is the I know mind, which we all kind of saw together rests upon a doer. And the doer prevented the mind. You know, I couldn't stand to have to sit still. I was always a whirlwind of activity and a mind grinding. And to sit and try to talk about or even feel the peace of mind was the enemy. I didn't understand why at the time, but I just couldn't do it. And now that the doer has been forgiven, you know, there's this rising up of this softness and a mind at rest that's allowing me to receive. And I was just telling Sis before we started recording that when I'm now reading the course or I'm listening to an audio, that I'm really getting it on a much more deeper level, because there's no I know mind or a doer thinking they have to take this material to go do something with it. That's gone. So it just plunks in and it just sort of gels.
Yeah, sis, but you're open to receiving now.
That's,
It's,
yeah, that
that's
was the
this is
point. Just to take it.
yeah,
Yeah, to, yeah.
really receiving.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because you've said yes to God's peace,
Mm-hmm.
you've also said yes to receiving what's already yours.
Right. That's it.
But before, the ego was rejecting it and resisting it,
Yes.
anything but that. And I mean, just tying that back to chapter 19 in the text is the obstacles to peace. The first one being the
Mm-hmm.
desire to get rid of peace,
Yes.
you know, and now that makes so much sense. Whereas when you and I read that a
Mm-hmm.
few years ago,
Yeah.
it's
The
like,
doer was reading it. The doer
but
was like, I'm reading this now. What do I do with this information? It's like,
oh, that's so funny when you look
it
back
is.
on that, right?
But you know, you block healing by thinking that there's something to do. It's a receiving, you know, and which means open and soft and allowing and defenseless.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to find a quote here. I've just heard it in my mind, or part of it, and wonder if this might be very helpful
Mm-hmm.
uh, for what we're speaking about here.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Here's the miracle does nothing just because the minds are joined and cannot separate, right? And this other one is the miracle does nothing. All it does is to undo. And thus it cancels out the interference to what has been done. It does not add, the miracle does not add, but merely takes away.
Yes.
And, you know, this is what the ego avoids at all cost, is the peace required to allow the miracle to be.
To reveal what's there instead.
Exactly.
You
That's
know,
what it does.
I had
So
this
it lifts the veil, right?
Yeah, and you guys, it would help. There's something in your practice that would help. Instead of thinking that there's this veil, God's sending something to you and your veil, your defense blocks it. Rather, turn around and recognize I am as God created me right here, right now, right? And what we are created to do is to extend God, that loving impulse that Nouk heard and felt when she went to meet the guy out on the driveway. That's our natural state. But while, let's say, Coreen has a doer or an I know mind in the way, that's what grabs that impulse and deflects it and distorts it. That's the defense. So the miracle drops this so that we can have a direct experience of what is already going on. It's not like something's changing. It's not like something external is coming to you. It's that absent that block, you are seeing, experiencing, discovering what has always been true about you. So it's not that all of a sudden now something can come to me. It's that that defense is gone so that I can experience myself as I've always been. The miracle does nothing. It undoes the blocks to your awareness of how you are already right now.
Mm.
That is key.
Yeah. Yeah. And don't believe any thought that comes in that says you're unworthy of it.
Yeah, well, that's just another, that's just another way to not allow the revealing of you as you are. No different than any other thing, and they're all the same. It's just a no to allowing God to experience himself through you as you. You are his. But this is our obstinance. I'm going to experience myself as I could never be. Yeah. Good stuff. Thanks, sis. That's so good. The miracle doesn't do anything, but it undoes the block to reveal what is there.
Yeah. Beautiful. So that my heart is beating in the peace of God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We can afford to feel that 24/7. My heart is beating in the peace of God, especially when there's a temptation from the physical sense testimonies that there's something for us to fear. Yeah. We can use this as a mantra. My heart is beating in the peace of God.
Yes. Because then the love that is there can be remembered, which casts out the fear.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful.
Okay. Awesome with awesome sauce. Lesson 267. Thanks, sis.
Thanks, beautiful family. I really feel you.
Yeah.
We feel you healing us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big. It's huge. It's like, for me, I've often seen you guys with wings as angels and surrounding us. And I believe that Holy Spirit has given me that vision. And while it seems that Coreen and I are extending these teachings as teachers, you are really teaching us and holding us. So thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I've never had such an acceleration since I started doing these lessons with all of you.
It's huge to join, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's important that our beautiful family realize that they're contributing to not just our healing, but everyone's healing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I can hear somebody saying me too, as far as like joining these lessons and getting them unpacked at this level, the quickening that's taking place. And in fact, I've already seen some people making comments in the YouTube pages about the level of their understanding. So it's not possible that one of us gets this without all of us getting it. And so it's across the board. But can we just have a hug? You know, another beautiful thing I'm seeing about your comments it's to each other. It's good morning, family. Hi, family.
Oh, it's
You
just,
know, oh, that just touches me so deeply. Yes. Yes, we are family.
we are family.
Yeah.
Oh, so beautiful. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, really feeling it. Very, very much so.
Yeah. One holy self in beautiful individuated expression, and you express it perfectly. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Thank
And if
you.
you haven't started joining us on Thursday nights, we're doing a deep dive into the course in my Zoom room. And the information on how to enroll is on our website, nouksanchez.com. And there's a link down below in the description box. It's called a deep dive into the text. We're just, I don't know where you'll be when you see this video, but we'll have finished chapter 1. So come join us. We're having a great time and some really amazing discussions, and we would love to have you there if you feel a ping around that. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Don't forget to, here's my list. Hang on a minute. Like the video, leave a comment, share with a friend. Make sure to subscribe. That's a hard word to say. How do you say it?
Subscribe.
Subscribe to our video, our lessons. Yeah.
Yes.
That way they're going to get out to everyone, which is wonderful. And don't forget to, Ron told us this, Ron, mwah, ring the notification bell.
Ring the notification bell.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. So
So we need to learn how to do that. Yeah.
I don't have a bell.
No, it's on YouTube, sis. We're like dinosaurs, you and I. It's very embarrassing to the ego.
I want to be a T-Rex. Yeah. Oh gosh, you guys. I don't know. If you know how to make it speed up and spread out, then would you do that for us? Thank you. We love you.
All right.
Appreciate the support. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.